Hi everyone, I'm Hideo Kojima, game designer, director, and producer of Metal Gear Solid 4. I want people to approach Metal Gear Solid 4 in many ways. It's really up to the users. If the users wants to see the ending of MGS4 and the story plot, things like that, that's great. I want Metal Gear fans to enjoy it. At the same time, if people is interested in the high quality graphics or sound, people who loves movies who saw this and thought could get a cinematic experience through PS3, of course they're welcome entering MGS4 in that aspect. If people find this game because it's talked about on the news or website or TV or your friends, I think that's another way to enter MGS4. If you're interested in MGS4, I want it to be kind of a door that's open to all people so that many people can get interested. I really want to make this door open and welcome to anyone who wants to play MGS4. Actually, I've been saying this, that it's going to be my last Metal Gear since MGS2.
This is my final mission.
And what I could say about how I participate in the future of MGS is that this will be the grand finale of the saga of Solid Snake. And by a miracle, I managed to end all the storylines and plots all together, and it's a great wrap. So in that sense, there will be no future stories of Solid Snake. Metal Gear Solid has become so big. It's not just my baby anymore. In the future Metal Gear series, I think there is a need because it's so important to a lot of people who love the series. I think there's a need to create the series as a franchise going on. But, you know, I won't participate really specifically. I'll have a different role like a producer. As Kojima Productions, I have a lot of great staffs and new upcoming staffs, and these staffs should take over because finally they could set new environments. I will probably produce the MGS series, but I would like to move on to creating a new title that would form into a new franchise in the future. I've been saying this a lot of times, but definitely this time I would like to make a statement about this and move on to a new title. I feel that I haven't changed at all. Maybe I've gotten older, meaning more experience, and how I talk with people have maybe changed. Maybe I got nicer or friendlier. I don't know, but that's because of age. But the fact is, the creative side within me, I think I've not changed thinking or attitude compared to my 20s. When I read the past interviews, I feel that this is kind of sad as well. I get a little embarrassed because I haven't changed in that sense. Speaking about other platforms, this is a very difficult question, I must say. My biggest mission that I had to accomplish was create and finish MGS4 for the PS3, and that was my biggest mission so far. And I have to really sit down and think about what I want to do for other platforms after this when the game is released. But looking back, I think we used a lot of the power of the cell processor because I had to allocate correctly the simultaneous tasks that it offers, whether it's graphics, sounds, or program AI. And also the project got so vast it had to use the Blu-ray disc in a dual layer, and there were some parts that was really specific and only was able to be accomplished on a PS3 in many aspects. So it's kind of difficult right now. What I'm thinking is how I can change this around for other platforms. It has been 20 years when I started creating Metal Gear, 10 years ever since it became 3D. Over all these years, all the technology that we formed, or we experienced, the try and errors, was really important to form MGS4. Not to mention the other side as well, like the team or the staff, how I formed the team, how each individual staff gains experience, they level up their skills in technology. All of this was really important, and not just the technical side. All the voices of the users that I received was really important. Of course, your evaluation GameSpot has given to us was very important as well, like interviews that we had done over the years. Everything was really essential to form MGS4 as it is today. MGS4, we did everything that we could do. We implemented, we packed in every sweat that we sweated. That was until yesterday. If it's today, I'm very confident that me and my staffs could do something more innovative, something different in the future as well. What I want to say is that I always want to go next, tomorrow, the future. I always would like to be walking towards the next level, always have different vision than others, and constantly doing it. This is the key. Like Steven Spielberg, for example, I always feel need that I have to be on the set at the spot and keep creating, and also that helps me to step up. That rises the bar in the game industry as well. I think everyone has to do that. The current game that I release every time should be the most cutting edge, using the most cutting edge, or has a cutting edge view or point. If I want to gain that reputation, I think I have to keep creating games as long as I live. Hi everyone, MGS4 finally completed. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. It took about 4 years. On June 12th, it will launch simultaneously worldwide. I hope you pick up the game and play it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.